What's up, you all? As requested, the legendary Miss Dionne Warwick Best Live Vocals, 67 of 2016. Let's get right on into it. Ooh, the resonance right there. It's a stain. Woo. The resonance on the how was just mountain moving. The power and the clarity there, but that resonance is that's insane. See? Come on. Ray. And sustain. First of all, the breath support. All those singing consecutively non-stop like that phrasing. Come on. I say. Come on. See, at the beginning of that clip, while she was standing right behind, when she was doing that part really high and phrasing excellently and just slightly lifting her shoulders to get that note, but looking so calm and relaxed. That reminds me of is it '89 when Whitney did A Quiet Place? How she was sitting there in the mic and then she just slightly lifted her shoulders and tilted her head back and did that same gesture and did that and the phrasing and just like she was doing, Whitney was doing that is crazy. That is crazy. Whitney really does have so much of Dionne Warwick's mannerisms, and even her vocal abilities are so. I mean, it's undeniable the just the reflections that I'm seeing from Dionne here through Whitney or which anyway, I think I said that wrong. Come. If you don't mind your life. Come on, man. Come on. And it's the stamina that's crazy. Ew. She is singing. You better sustain with that little twang in her voice. Man. You know, is she one of them old school Broadway like Barbara Streisand level vocals? I mean, her stamina is what's crazy. I mean, she's singing these complicated songs where you have all these lyrics and you're phrasing it and then consecutively for a long time, and then you just belt out this powerful resonant belt, and then at certain points you just keep on going, keep on. You know, the speed of these songs is like this. I mean, these are what I call heart attack beat songs. You know what I mean? They just back to back to back to back. You know, you hardly get any breaks. So her stamina is what's really getting me the most about these. About these. I mean, she just goes and goes and goes and goes. I mean, just nonstop support, and power, and just goes like an athlete. In her high notes, her high belts. Sorry about this quality of the sing. Come on. What was that note? Y'all let me know. And sustain. That is incredible. Incredible the amount of time she sustained that. And those runs. I mean, it just the power of it all. Her stamina, man. I mean, that she got that. She just she is really great. Wow. And it sounds funny because, like I said before, until I had this channel, I had no idea she could sing like this. I'm just hearing when you see me walk down the street and do you know your way to San Jose or something like that. I had no idea she was like this. And that too, that closed vowel sound is not easy at all when you're so high and hitting those closed vowels. And I'm looking at her lips and her mouth and the way she opened she opened the vowel after a little while, and that gets the ease and the more volume, and just masterful. Those little things like that. The technique is excellent. I'm loving it. This gives me How Will I Know. I love that, and that just reminds me so much of How Will I Know. And see, I mean, she really did. Whitney really did learn a lot and get a lot from Dionne Warwick. She really, really did. And the more I watch, the more it's apparent to me. And just that high note, the clarity, the power of it, of all of these I'm watching, and it's just crazy because I mean she smokes. She's been smoking a lot. And to have so much clarity and power for as long as she has it's a wonder in itself. I mean, this is crazy. And the stamina, the breath support when you're smoking, you know, that's hurting your lungs. And she's her lungs, I mean, she's running marathons vocally. How? You know what I mean? You better modulate. Come Hey, I say, y'all. Come on, the range. Come on, Luther. Come on. I love that run she did. Those notes that she did went down, descended, and went right back up. I love, love, love that. And Luther is the man. That's Mr. Smooth. Him and Smokey for me are the smoothest, some of the smoothest singers ever. And that's just it. That's it. Come on. I think she went a little flat, but then went back up. I don't know if that was for effect or what, but again, incredible otherwise. Look at her hair, she directed that. I love that. The power. Come on. Just when you thought she was running out of stamina, she opens that vowel. Okay, I'm noticing a thinning here. Come on. Come on. Okay, what year is this?
I know there's something much more, something beyond believers,
This is loud.
You see me walking down the street and I start to cry.
Come on.
Each time it meets
Song is so smooth. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. Come on, I wasn't expecting her to take the high note. And still, the resonance is there. That resonance, that support there. The harmonica is magical.
You see, that's what friends are. Oh,
Man, are we okay? Don't even tell we're done. They just go to the next video. It's crazy. Still, that second to last video, she still has resonance and support and clarity and power in those mids. And like I said earlier, for somebody who has been smoking for so long and so hard, for her to still have that, it's just it's just incredible. I mean, it speaks to the just the resilience of her chords, that she can still even do that. I mean, and she's been going on. I mean, since 1801, she's been singing forever. And like I said earlier, I had no idea she could go like this. Like I said, I'm used to, my generation here is when you see me walking down the street. And has anybody here seen? No. Oh, Fan Abraham, is it? Tell me where he's going. Is that her? Those songs, the softer songs. But hearing her go like this and these live performances, I mean, just opened my eyes to a whole another world. And as I said before, I could never understand why people were so adamant about Whitney taking a lot of her stuff, a lot of inspirations, I should say, from Dionne Warwick. I totally get it. Now I get it. Even the mannerisms are so similar. And those crystal clear belts, mid belts, and the stamina, the inhuman stamina, the breath support, and the ability to just I mean, just belt like crazy and have just no visible signs of tension or strain. And even at one point, like I said, she put her shoulders up and just belted and tilted her head up. I mean, Whitney did that same thing, and it's just crazy. The similarities. Miss Dionne Warwick, she can go, and I mean like classic Broadway, like Barbara Streisand go. I mean that stamina that they had back then. It's just, I don't know if anybody today who vocally that stamina can touch that. I mean, maybe the likes of two performers, I'd say Bruno Mars and Beyonce, simply because they can do the big notes and do all that while basically physically doing jumping jacks, aerobics, gymnastics, all that stuff. You know, so they have to be able to do that. But other than them, just flat out singers who just sit there and sing and can do that stuff, and just I don't know if there's anybody today. Y'all let me, I'm sure somebody will let me know if but that's absolutely incredible. Not in pop, at least. In gospel, yeah, they can go all day, all night. But you know what I mean? It's just incredible in her clarity, and just the power, excuse me, the resonance, and just I mean, this just blows my mind how and some of these runs riffs, and just the musicality of it. She doesn't do that stuff just to show off. She does it in a way that's so musically pleasing, and it's just a pleasure. It's a treat when she does do the runs and the riffs. You know what I mean? And it's just very tasteful, and her tone, you know, especially when she was younger, just crystal clear, yet a slightly smoky and just warm feeling to her tone that only got darker and warmer naturally as she aged. And it started to get very, very smoky as she aged. You know what I mean? And her range, those high, let me know what the highest, her highest belts here, her chest belts here, because she just, certain points, she just kept going higher and higher, and it was crystal clear throughout. And I mean, come on with it. Come on with it. Incredible. Thank you for liking and subscribing. Please continue to vote for your favorites. Peace.